Mic check 1, 2. Yo. You guys ready? Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to hashtag TNT JoeFi Tech News that Jerome Ortega finds interesting. I am your host, Jerome Ortega. Today is Monday, September 14th. Man, we're halfway through September. I apologize. I'm quite late today. Had a ton going on, had other work to do, but I'm here now. It's also very loud outside. They have been working on my roof here for like the last 2 weeks, and it's driving me nuts. So I apologize for any of that. It's been a hectic weekend and just a lot going on. But I'm here. We have tech news to cover, and I am not privy to a lot of it. I heard that Google is officially launching the Pixel 5 or the Pixel 4a 5G, or at least they've given us a confirmed date. They've put like media, I'm trying to like situate myself here. They have announced like a launch date for media events. So we're going to go through that today. It looks like some other new items. My chair is rolling back. So we're going to go over those items as well that Google is going to be announcing, talk about what could be new with it, what could be better about it. I'm kind of going into this blindly. I really don't know much of what's happening. I've been kind of running around all day before doing this. So let's go into here though, and we'll go ahead and start, and we'll start talking about everything Google. Actually, let me go and say hi to everybody first. Edgar H was very first in here. Before anyone else. Edgar says, first on a Monday, what's up everyone? What's going on, Edgar? Welcome to the stream. Pratyush is in here as well, but I don't think he is anymore. Too early. Never mind. I'm going to sleep. Good night today, Jerome. Good night, Pratyush. Thanks for stopping by. Deepak Murthy is here as well. Hello, hello. What's going on, Deepak? Welcome to the stream. Brian is in here. What up, everyone? Hashtag TNT JoeFi. What's going on, Brian? Team Varai as well. Lots of tech news. Apple tomorrow, xCloud, and Pixel on the 30th. What's up, everyone? What's going on, Team Varai? I didn't even realize Apple. I forgot. Yeah, they're going to be talking about their Apple Watch tomorrow. We'll cover that as well tomorrow, not today. Tomorrow. Junyard, not Junyard. Junaid. Oh man, you're gonna have to let me know how to pronounce that. Junaid AA, is the new iPhone coming out tomorrow? It is not. Tomorrow is gonna be the new. It's driving me nuts. Tomorrow they're going to be announcing the new Apple Watch Series 6, I believe, and maybe a cheaper version of the Apple Watch. Maybe a new iPad, but I don't think there's going to be a new iPhone tomorrow. I think the new iPhone is going to be later in October. The announcement for that will be in October. So, yeah, or is it just some software shit? No, it's there's going to be hardware, but it's not going to be the phone. It's not going to be the iPhone. Adrian Stanciu's in here. Adrian, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Hi, Jerome. Man, you're an inspiration to me. Today, I've seen the video on the finally. Thank you. For anyone who's curious, he's talking about my other channel, my Finally Fasting channel. I'm amazed, and I'll try to fast myself because I'm overweight. Thank you, Adrian. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to be inspiration. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Olnitram, Olnitram, yo, yo, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Y2019 says 6 more days for the Pixel event then. 6 more days. It's the 14th. 16 more days. 16 more days. Why? What's going on? Why? Brian is in here as well. Smash that like/follow Facebook, people. Help the stream grow. Thank you, Brian. Thanks, man. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you on here as always. Brian seems to be kind of a regular now. So Brian, nice to have you, man. Welcome. Lethal Lawnmower is in here as well. Sup, Lethal? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Paul Hendricks as well. Hi, all. What's going on, Paul? How are you? Ted is in here as well. Ted, good afternoon. What's going on, man? Good afternoon, Ted. How you doing? William Maya is also here. Sup, everyone? What's going on, William? Nice to have you. Tech to me, please. Says, according to Google Store Canada, the 5G's phones coming out are starting at $679 Canadian. Comes out to about $515 US. Worth it? Are you talking about the 4A 5G? Because we've talked about if it's worth it, if the 4A 5G is worth the $500 price point. I think it is. If the Pixel 4a 5G is worth $500, or if the Pixel 4a 5G prices out at $499, which I think they've already confirmed that it's going to be $500, I think that phone's totally going to be worth it. I think a bigger way of figuring out if it's going to be worth it is that ultra wide camera and how good that's going to be. But I think for what it is already, that 4a 5G is going to be pretty good. I know I talked about it last week, but Android 11 on my Pixel 4a has given me ridiculous battery life on my 4a since Android 11 came out. For anyone else that has Android 11 on your Pixel phone, have you noticed how much better the battery life is? Or is it just me? Because right now I am pushing 6 hours normally on my Pixel 4a. And if I'm not pushing 6 hours of screen on time, that's because I'm getting 48 hours of off the charger time. And I'm still getting close to 6 hours of screen on time with 2 days of battery life, which is ridiculous. All right. Alan Stevenson says, what's up, Rome and all? What's going on, Alan? How you doing, man? Welcome. Nice to see you in here as well, man. I'm messing up today. Tobez is in here. Tobez Nwajagu. What's up, guys? What do you think about the LG Wing? I don't know anything about it yet. We're going to go through it. I have been running all day today. And I still had to work out and make sure I got my workout in. So yeah, we're gonna go through a lot of this blindly, and we're gonna go ahead and start. So the first story I have here is from The Verge. I don't have many stories about the Pixel 5 because I feel like there's not that much to talk about it, except they announced it. They put an event, a press event out for it for people. So this article from The Verge says Google to launch Pixel 5, new Chromecast, and a smart speaker on September 30th. Also the Pixel 4a 5G, unless they're just kind of combining that with the Pixel 5. But 5G versions of the Pixel 5, oh, there you go, and Pixel 4a are on the way. Google is planning to launch its Pixel 5 smartphone, a new Chromecast, and a new smart speaker later this month. Google has started inviting members of the media to a special event on September 30th, promising new hardware. So September 30th is, what is that? 2 weeks away, about 2.5 weeks away. Just an FYI, this event on September 30th, I will actually go live when they launch this event. I'm going to watch that live. I don't expect any of you to be in here as that launches live, but I want to put headphones on, watch the event, and kind of not really react to it, but have my opinions as the live event is happening. So just an FYI, I think that event is happening an hour before I normally stream. So I'm going to be doing a reaction or whatever to the event, and then we will discuss it after. We'll go into the regular show. So, all right, continuing on, Google already confirmed its, wait. Did I miss? It says here, quote, we invite you to learn all about our new Chromecast, our latest smart speaker, and our new Pixel phones, reads the invite, which is funny that most of the time there's a hint of what's coming. Oh, it could be this. And they make little clues to let you know. This time Google's just here's the shit we got. Come to our event and watch it. Google already confirmed its plans to launch a Pixel 5 later this year, complete with 5G connectivity. The Pixel maker revealed its launch plans alongside the introduction of the Pixel 4a last month, promising 5G versions of the Pixel 5 and Pixel 4a in the US, Canada, the UK, Ireland, France, Germany, Japan, Taiwan, and Australia. So luckily for people who live in those countries, congrats, you're going to be able to get the Pixel 4a 5G, the Pixel 5. I'm also assuming the Pixel 4a if you've been wanting that. But here is the official launch announcement. Launch night in. Your couch is the best seat in the house. We invite you to learn all about our new Chromecast, latest smart speaker, and new Pixel phones. And then I guess for the media, to reserve by 9:20. Wait, am I? Isn't this RSVP, not RVSP? Somebody should be fired for this. Who? Why? This is Google. Is Google not? Is Google a $1 trillion company yet? Or is it just Apple? Regardless, you're a rich ass company and you don't have somebody proofreading. That should be RSVP. Okay. Oh. Wait, what? Okay, yeah. No, it says RSVP by 9:20 to watch launch night in. So I don't know how that works. They give you the invite to. Wait, what? Why? This is a little. Well, I guess they just want you to RSVP beforehand before the actual event on the 30th. Why do you have to RSVP? Why? It's an online event. Can't you just go to it? What am I missing here? I don't. What? It's so confusing. So a new Chromecast is on the way too, and an update to Google's smart speakers. That will likely be the Nest smart speaker that Google confirmed back in July after an image of the speaker leaked online. Where is that? This one? Oh, yeah, this. Okay. All right, we're going to talk about that. Two new mysterious Google hardware devices appeared at the FCC last month, looking like they're related to a new Android TV product that Google has reportedly been preparing for a while. Let's open that up as well. Google is rumored to be working on a TV dongle codenamed Sabrina that would use Android TV in a traditional remote-driven UI. Chromecast devices are typically driven by smartphones, and Google's invite specifically mentions Chromecast, so it's not clear if these two devices will appear later this month. So Google's event will take place virtually on September 30th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific for me, 1 p.m. Central if you're in Chicago. And The Verge will be covering all of Google's announcements live. So here's the thing. When this happens on September 30th at 1 p.m. Central, I will also be watching this live. I've never done that before, but if there's any phone I'm excited for, it's a Pixel phone. So I feel like it's the perfect time to do an event like that. So please stay tuned. If you want to come watch it with me, 2 Wednesdays from now, 3 Wednesdays from now, 2.5 Wednesdays from now, whatever, 3 Wednesdays from now. Anyway, there you go. So we're going to talk about this. Let me get into chat here because I see, it says Darkman's a new YouTube member, but Darkman, you've been a YouTube member. What happened? Did something happen here? Am I missing something? Either way, Darkman X2G, thank you for being I don't know if you're a new member, but you have been a YouTube member, right? Or am I mistaken? Anyway, welcome again. Thank you, Darkman. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for supporting as always. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, let me scroll back into chat here. Let me scroll up. So what am I just want to see what you guys have to say about what's going on or how you feel about it. Team Verizon says, Jerome, my battery life on the 3A dipped a bit, but it turns out to be a rogue app. Well, good. Glad you were able to, uninstall it and everything's okay again. Good. Zane Beg. Zane, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Well, in Canada, the 4A is $479. So the 4A 5G is going to be $200 more. By the way, Jerome, that intro beat was sick. Thank you, Zane. Thank you. I pride myself on trying to pick good tracks for my music. Appreciate that. So yeah, I don't know how that converts to a lot of, when it converts to Canadian money, I don't know if it's worth it or not, because it's hard for me to kind of compare, because I don't know what prices are when it comes to a lot of that stuff. I would have to convert it back. But yeah, if it's $200 more, that's a lot. So are you saying that if it's $500 in the US, it's going to be like $700 in Canada? Like that's what it would cost US money? Because that's a lot for a 4A 5G. Like I wouldn't pay $700 US for a 4A 5G. No, not at all. I would pay $700 for a Pixel 5. That sucks that it's going to be more expensive in other places and cheaper in others. So I don't know. Big House Productions is in the big house. Big House Productions, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you as always. Tech to Me Please says the site says Google phones will be going 5G. Pixel 5 and Pixel 4a 5G supercharge the helpfulness of Google. Coming soon, starting at 679 Canadian dollars. Yeah, I don't know what that what's 679 Canadian to US. I'm not sure. Cellwonk is in the house. Cellwonk, what's going on? I thought it was a press release only. I mean, this is a press release. This here is the press release. But I think they're still having a lot. Oh. So are you saying we won't be able to watch this? Wait. Are you saying I can't watch that? Is that what this is saying? This is only for the press or the media or whoever they invited? Because if that's the case, that's awful. They wouldn't do that, right? I'm so confused now if this is going to be an actual thing on the 30th or not. Or is it just for special people? I don't know. Ted says a Pixel Live watch party. Hopefully, if I can watch it. Y says, what does RSVP mean? To reserve that date. Yeah. Sel Wong says, well, Google owns Alphabet. Yeah, they have all the money in the world. I'm just wondering how this is going to work. Anyway, Harsh Mystery says, hello, how you doing? And did you see the LG Wing presentation? I did not, but we're going to go over the LG Wing today. I don't know much about it. I kind of came into this blindly. It's been a busy day for me already, so I haven't had a chance to see any of this yet. So we're going to go through all of it. Okay, let me scroll down here. Darkman says, yeah, payment declined. Well, thank you, Darkman, for always supporting. Always. Appreciate that, man. Okay. What am I missing here? Ishmael, what's going on? Google about to mess up again. Are they? Hopefully not. Tech to me, please says 679 Canadian is 515 USD. Yeah, for 515, I think that'll be a good deal for the 4A 5G. But who is saying that the Pixel 4a was overpriced in Canada and said it was going to be $200 more? Hopefully it isn't. Hopefully that if it's $515 US, I think that's a good price still for Canada money. For in Canada. I mean, it's $15 more, but like, yeah, if I lived in Canada and that was the price, I think I would still buy it. I think it's still worth it there for that amount. Deepak Murthy says, so no streaming? Come on, Google. Dude, am I not going to be able to watch this? This is going to be some bullshit if I can't watch this. I'm going to be thoroughly disappointed if the public cannot watch this live event of the Pixel 5, of the Pixel 4a 5G, of the new Chromecast that's coming out, the new smart speaker. Why? I feel like I'm being gypped right now. I feel like I'm being left out of this event that I feel like I need to watch, that I deserve to watch. Okay. I don't know. We'll see then. Okay. Let me scroll down here. Yeah, Zane says the 4A is 479 Canadian, which is 363.55 US. Yeah, I think those are fair prices. I mean, yeah, it's a little more than what it is in the US, but if that's the price it's coming out at, that's definitely a good deal, I would think. Edgar says a live Pixel watch party with Pixel Jerome. Pixel Jerome, god damn it. Cool, I'll be there. Well, I don't know now if it's going to be live to the public or not. If it's not, then that's a shame. 679 Canadian dollar to the US. Okay. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out what I'm clicking here. The LG Wing looking like a boss with full display. All right. We'll get into that, guys. I just haven't had a chance to see that yet. Darkman says, is the Pixel 4a 5G and the Pixel 5 the same price? It is not. No. The 4a 5G will be $499 US. The Pixel 5 is rumored to be $649 US or $699 US. So somewhere around there, I believe. I have a $5 super chat from Bert Kuhn. I have scheduled to pick up the Pixel 4a at Best Buy this Wednesday. Congrats, Bert. Hope I like it, and I might sell it later for the 4a 5G or the Pixel 5. I wouldn't blame you if you did. The 4a is it's been my daily driver. I honestly, I love this phone. I think it's one of the best phones you can get for $350, but I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to get the 4a 5G for a bigger display, a bigger battery, that second camera, the wide angle or the ultra wide or whatever they want to call it, that's coming on it. So, but Bert, thank you. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it, Bert. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to update my September super chatters list. I mean, you're on there already, but I put it in order of like who's donated the most or whatever. But Bert, thank you. Thank you for the support lately. Thank you so much. Ruben is in here as well. What's up, Jerome? What's good? Phone Jerome fam. I'm hoping we can all see the event, and I'm down to listen into your stream while at work. I hope so too. I've I've been waiting for this phone forever, and to feel like they're gonna like take it away from me, for them to take this event away from me, like, no, don't do that, Google. I deserve to watch this. You know what would be a kick in the balls? Like, literally a kick in the balls would be if the people who are getting the free, like the influencers that Google is giving the Pixel 4a 5G or the Pixel 5 to, if they're going to be able to watch the event and I can't watch the event, I'm going to be salty. I'm going to be super, super salty if I'm not going to be able to watch that event. So I'm going to say this here right now. I know there are probably some influencers who already have the low on what's going down with this. So if you have an invite to watch this event and you know that the public can't see it, get in touch with me because I want to watch it. I deserve to watch it because I'm Pixel Jerome. God damn it. No, it's going to suck if I'm not going to be able to watch it. I think all of us should be able to watch this event. Why not? Why are they taking that away from us? Yeah, I don't know. Fear the Roof 42 says, I am here. You are there. We are the world. Wait, obscure 80s reference. I'm old. Is it that song? We are the world. I can't sing. You can already tell that was awful. We are the children, right? Isn't that how it goes? It's something like that. Okay. Anyway. Big House says they wouldn't do that. Google isn't that dumb. Should we really dig into that, Big House? Paul says, or are they? Oh my God. All right. Bob Jones is in the house. Pixel Jerome, LOL. Does that make this PNT Joe-Fi? It's not. No. There was one day when I was just talking about the Pixel for like an hour, and then people just started calling me Pixel Jerome. I think you can blame Fear the Roof 42 for that. Ruben says, Jerome, 9 to 5 Google just updated their article and said it will be live to the public. Thank people. Thank God. Thank Jesus. Thank my apartment. Thank Chicago. Okay, great. No, all right. So yes, live. Wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. So yes, I will be watching this live 1 p.m. Central, September 30th. So if you guys want to join me, feel free to join me. We can like talk and chat. I'll throw stuff up in chat while like we're watching it and try not to be too distracting. So we'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. Harsh Mystery says, hit that like button. Thank you, Harsh. Thank you. And subscribe. Thank you, Harsh. I appreciate the support. Appreciate it so much. Dark Man says, I'm all in for the Pixel 5 at $600 to $650. I would love for it to be $599, but I don't think that's going to happen. But I'll take $649. I won't be happy about it, and I'll probably say it's just a little bit overpriced at $649, but I think I would take it at that price. Let's see what the specs are. Let's see if it's really going to be plastic or not, the Pixel 5. Team Fry says, oh my God, Jerome singing. Yeah, you don't want to see me singing. Don't. Jonathan Rivera, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. It'll be live stream at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Thank you, Jonathan. Welcome to the stream. Fear the Roof 42 says, I'm so sorry for starting Pixel Jerome. You should block me. I mean, to be fair, I do talk about the Pixel a lot. I do. I really do. So, let's continue on though. Let's talk about these glasses are bothering me because it has a scratch on it, and I thought I was going to be okay with it, but I think I'm going to have to switch because I can see like the tiny scratches in here, and it's driving me nuts, as loud as the generator that's like that they're using up above me on the roof and downstairs or whatever. I don't know what they're doing in this apartment. So, that's weird. I just did a glasses switch. Anyway. All right. So let's talk about the Pixel 4a 5G. Let's talk about the Pixel 5. There was also an article, and somebody sent it to me on Twitter as well, but let's go ahead and talk about what the 4a 5G and the Pixel 5 could be. I think we know a lot about it already, but I have this article. Where is it now? Oh, here we go. It was about the whole Pixel 5S thing. The whole Pixel 5S thing that happened, and we didn't know what it was. And I want to just like briefly go through that as we talk about the other new products for Google. So I talked about this last week, how a phone was named a Pixel 5S and we didn't know what it could be or what it should be or what it was like, what the meaning was behind it. It makes me think of the double rainbow guy. He's like, what does it all mean? And really, what does it all mean with this Pixel 5S? So let's kind of clear the air with this. The 2020 Pixel story took an interesting turn earlier this week with the emergence of an apparent Pixel 5S variant and apparently turbocharged version of what could be one of the year's best Android phones. So I didn't look at it as a turbocharged version. I think a lot of people thought it was like the better version because it had the S at the end, and they're associating the S with like the way iPhone does it when they had the iPhone 4S and the 5S, 6S, right? I don't know how long they did the S line for, but whatever. So the images leaked on Twitter show an EVT called an engineering validation test. It's a Google phone resembling a Pixel 4a with dual cameras and slimmer bezels. So I think if I kind of skimmed through this, but I think what they said here is that Pixel 5S was really just, it was the Pixel 5. That's what the Pixel 5 was. And that's why it was a smaller version of it. It was with slimmer bezels and whatever else was on it. So that Pixel 5S that was showing, I believe, was what the real Pixel 5 is going to be coming out whenever they announce it. So, and that's why they're showing here dual cameras, slimmer bezels. EVT means this is a very early device intended to iron out bugs in the Pixel's hardware before moving on to the later stages of development. A sticker on the back of the device points to a manufacturing date of April 8th. So yeah, that's quite a while ago. We can also tell it's an older unit because it's running a pre-beta version of Android 11, which in the photos is still calling itself Android R. We've seen this kind of pre-production Pixel leak before with the Google G logo on the back twisted into something from an alien alphabet. So when I saw that, I didn't say anything because I thought it was weird, and I thought, I don't know. I was just like, is that how it's supposed to be? And then I realized it's not, because it's look at that. It is. It's just like up sideways. It's the only difference there, I think. Right? Well, they also obviously inverted this. This usually goes in. So that logo actually doesn't look bad. So the conventional wisdom when this Pixel 5S first leaked was that it could be a higher end version of the Pixel 5, possibly with millimeter wave 5G tech built in. But the fact that this is an old unit clearly running old firmware gives us clues as to its true origins. So it's saying here, the phone started out as a Pixel 5 and a Pixel 5S. So I guess what they're saying is there was no Pixel 4a 5G when they first made the naming convention. There was a Pixel 5 and then a Pixel 5S, which is weird that the Pixel 5S was going to be the smaller version and then the Pixel 5 was going to be what the Pixel 4a 5G is now. I think that's how this goes. I know that sounds really confusing. I'm like thinking about it in my head and I'm like, are you guys understanding how this works? So when they first named the Pixel 5, that's what the Pixel 4a 5G is today. And when they named the Pixel 5S, that's what the up and coming Pixel 5 is going to be. Does that make sense? Anyway, at some point, the plan was for Redfin to ship as the Pixel 5S, a smaller and more premium version of the base model Pixel 5, and then Bramble, the phone we now know as the Pixel 4a 5G. So it's saying here it was first named the Pixel 5, and then I don't know, why did they call it the Pixel 4a XL? Oh, okay. Yeah, because it is a bigger version of the Pixel 4a, but now they're just going to call it the Pixel 4a 5G. And then the Pixel 5S is the Pixel 5. Okay, so let me kind of just give you my thoughts on this whole naming thing, because this naming thing is very annoying to me. The Pixel 4a, I'm going to say this because I've said it many times. I want companies to stop naming things with a number after it. Let's call it by the model year. Let's do it like we do cars. Let's call this the 2020 Pixel A. I feel like that's an easy way to do it. If you want to cheat the system like a lot of car companies do, go ahead and call it the 2021 Pixel A. There you go. Then the 2022 Pixel A, 2023 Pixel A. I think that makes a lot more sense. And then the Pixel 5, the upcoming Pixel 5 that's coming out, go ahead and call that the 2020 or 2021 Pixel. So the 2021 Pixel, the 2021 Pixel A, so we know that's the like cheaper version. And then what would we call the 4A 5G? My God. So it's like a bigger version of the 4A with 5G on it. The 2021 Pixel A 5G. So like, I hate that people keep using this 5G moniker, but I understand why they're using it right now, because 5G isn't on every single phone. So if you want to do it for that year, the 2020 Pixel A Plus 5G, the AXL 5G, God, that sounds so bad. I guess XL, because that's what Google calls their bigger phones. So the 2020 Pixel would be the Pixel 5. The 2020 Pixel A would be what the Pixel 4a is. The 2020 Pixel AXL 5G would be the Pixel 4a 5G. And then that's it, right? I think I just made it worse. I don't know. I still think that's a better naming convention, honestly. Anyway. So as far as the rest of this article, it says here, the Pixel 5 and 5S makes more sense in the alternate universe, good timeline of 2020, where there's no COVID. The Pixel 4a launched on time at a jam-packed Google I/O. The 4a could enjoy a solid 4 months of sales before the premium Pixels arrived. But in our current bad 2020 timeline, Pixel 4a phones are just now making their way out to customers, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we don't have to go through the rest of this. I think I've already shared my thoughts on that. So let's kind of like roll back here, and we'll talk about the 4a 5G and the Pixel 5. Let me get into chat though before I do that as well. All right, let me see here. Rohit Ravindran. I thought I had it. Rohit Ravindran. God damn it. Rohit Ravindranath, right? I don't know. I have this thing about wanting to pronounce things properly. Rohit, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Thoughts on what the Apple AirTags would be about? I thought the Apple AirTags is a competitor to Tile, right? I have a Tile. Actually, I think the battery died and then I couldn't replace it because I think I had the non-replaceable one. But I thought the Apple AirTags is like what Tile is. It's a way to keep track of your shit. Or is it something else? I don't know now. It's been a while since I've even read up on it. But Rohit, I'm sure chat can help probably do a better job than what I just said. But Rohit, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Harsh Mystery says the LG Wing has a 765 processor and FHD display. If they want to charge us premium, they got to give us the top quality, not this. I don't even know what the price is. I haven't even looked at it yet. So I can only imagine. Sean is in the house. What up, Jerome? What's going on, Sean? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Wise says from the 3GS to the 6S Plus, and then the XS, and then the XS Max or 10S Max. Yeah. I just don't like the naming conventions of any of this stuff. Tech to Me Please says they should just take away the 4A 5G and just call it the Pixel 5 tall one and the 5S for the small. Well, that's it's completely the other way around because the Pixel 5 is the small one, and the 5S was the 5. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I had the naming convention down. I think I still do. It's a mess. It is. Zane says Google choosing a name for a phone is like girls choosing where to eat. I'm not even going to get into that. Sometimes I have a hard time wanting to know where to eat. Well, no, not really. If someone says, "Hey, let's go get pizza," I'm like, okay. As long as I haven't eaten it for like 3 days in a row. Bert says, I work in the restaurant. Really enjoyed listening to Tech Talk while cooking. There you go. Thank you, Bert. Or I don't know if you're but it's always nice to have something to listen to while you're doing whatever. So I totally get that. Big House says it's more confusing than Motorola names. Maybe this is specifically. Y says I genuinely do not like the year naming. Why though? Why? I feel like that makes more sense. So when people say they have an iPhone 8 or an iPhone 10 or an iPhone 6, I forget. I mean, I'm a tech guy, but I feel like if someone told me the year, I would be like, oh, that's about a 4-year-old phone or a 3-year-old phone. To me, that makes a lot more sense. I'd be like, damn, you got an old phone. For me, I feel like it would just make it easier for me to remember. I don't know. So like instead of an iPhone 12, it's the 2021 iPhone. It's like, damn, bro, you got a 2018 iPhone? Like, upgrade your shit. Deepak says, Google, please don't make 3,000 models like Samsung and Xiaomi. I don't think they're going to. Well, I don't know. Who knows what Google's going to do? Zane Baig says Sony is the worst in naming. I agree. I keep forgetting what their headphones are called or their wireless earbuds or whatever, the WHM X3000s or whatever. I mean, one of my favorite set of like on-ear headphones were the MDR 7506s. It's funny, I still remember that, but I really like those a lot. Those were good studio headphones. Big House says correction, more confusing than the Xiaomi Redmi lineup. I couldn't even tell you where to begin with that. I think Pixel 4a sounds better than Pixel A 2020. No, 2020 Pixel A. It's like, what do you got? Oh, I got the 2020 Pixel A. I don't know. I get it though. Pixel 4a is less syllables, but yeah, I don't know. I like the model year convention. It reminds me of cars. Hashtag Pixel Jerome. Hashtag karaoke Jerome. No. Name your phone, Jerome. Team Verizon says the Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini Duos. This was an actual phone. I had no idea that was a name for an actual phone. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what that is. Y says John Processor did a video on AirTags. There you go. So like if you need clarification, I don't really know. Honestly, I don't have a lot of interest in I have an interest in what it is, and I look forward to what they're going to unveil. So we'll take some time and look into it. But right now it's like, I'm very obsessed with Pixel stuff right now. And that's kind of what I just am talking about. So yeah. Anyway, Deepak says John Processor. I love how you guys are just calling him John Processor at this point. Just showed a 3D render of those AirTags. They look like a button battery. A button battery? So is it the size of a button? Is that what it is? Yeah, I have no idea. Big House says there's no price for the LG Wing yet. Okay, well, I guess we'll see. I wonder what it'll be priced at. Well, we're going to go through it. We might do a little OT today. We'll see. Like, we might do OT because I was late anyway. So it's like my gift to you guys. Sel Wong says phones have no gender. Wait, did we talk about genders? Was I saying something gender related to phones? I don't remember. Fear the Roof 42 says, hey, Jerome, let's go get some cheese pizza. Yeah. And then put whatever toppings you want on it. God damn it. Gandek is in the building. Gandek, what's going on? Name a company that's good at naming phones. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you're right. That's perfectly said. Perfectly said, Gandek. Welcome to the stream. William Maya says, came so close to buying a 4A last week, had it in my cart, patiently waiting for the 5 though. So what made you change your mind? Was it because you wanted to get the 5? You don't have to wait much longer, William. You got this. You got this. Unless I'm not saying you should do it, but you could do it, is you could always order the 4A. You could always get it. And then you would still be in that time frame to return it if you like the 4A 5G better or you like the 5 better. I'm not saying to do it. I'm just saying that's a possibility. So pro tip. That's a pro tip for you. I'm sure you knew that anyway. Brian with the $1 super chat. Brian, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the support. As always, Brian on a super chat streak of I don't know how many days now. Brian has been a huge supporter. And I cannot thank you enough, man. Thank you so much for always supporting almost every stream. 99.9% of my streams you have donated. So thank you, Brian, as always. Thank you. Harsh Mystery says OT is the new normal. It can't be. I can't. If I did this full time for my job, then sure, it would be fun. I would love to do it. Well, my limit is about 2 hours of talking before my voice starts to like give out. So Fear the Roof 42 says, I see you switch glasses. We should get a glasses switch at the start of every OT, Jerome. That's not a bad idea. Like, these are my OT glasses. I should just do a whole stream in sunglasses. So when I wear sunglasses, then you know it's OT Jerome. I don't think I could do it that way. All right, guys, let's talk about the Pixel 4a 5G and the Pixel 5. Now that we know that it's going to be announced on September 30th, and hopefully it'll be on sale September 30th. Are we going to be able to pre-order the phone? Hopefully we can. Or if they give us an announcement of when we could pre-order it, hopefully it'll be a couple days later or at most a week. Or like if it's the announcement's on a Wednesday, I think Apple usually does a Friday or something like that. But yeah, if you're going to announce it Wednesday, just be like, pre-orders will begin on Friday. So we don't have to wait a week or whatever. I'd rather we can order it right after the live stream, or, oh shit, if you can order it, because I'm going to be live streaming the live stream, which means I have to order the phone as well. How am I going to do that without you guys seeing my credit card info? I'll figure it out. Anyway, so yes, again, hopefully we can order it sooner rather than later. The Pixel 4a 5G is rumored to be exactly like a Pixel 4a, except bigger. And a second camera is the rumor. So an ultra-wide camera, a bigger battery. Still, everything else is the same. Fingerprint reader, headphone jack. What am I missing? Oh, and then the price point at $499. So $150 more than the Pixel 4a. Yes, also, obviously, it's going to have a better processor. So it won't have the Snapdragon 730G. It'll have the Snapdragon 765G, which for those that do not know, is going to be the exact same processor that's going to be, or chipset that's going to be on the Pixel 5, the even more expensive Pixel 5, but we'll get into that in a minute. $499. That 765G will also give you 5G capability for people who are interested in 5G. Although I've said this many times, 5G is probably not even really widely available for where you're at right now. So I don't think it's the biggest deal in the world, but it is a feature that the 4A will not have. So if you're looking for something that performs a little faster, has 5G, a bigger display, a bigger battery, and an extra lens, an ultra wide lens on top of the main shooter, then you can get one for $499 US, which is about $150 more than the current Pixel 4a. So let's talk about the Pixel 5. The Pixel 5 is also going to be announced at the same time, September 30th. The difference with the Pixel 5 is it's not going to be, the difference with the Pixel 5 is that it's not going to be bigger than the Pixel 4a 5G. It's actually going to be about the same size as the Pixel 4a, just with slimmer bezels. Great, it's listening to me because I don't know. It's Google. So a smaller form factor, which I'm excited about. I like smaller form factor phones. I think they're better, at least for me, in hand for one-handed use. I don't know about the build material when it comes to the Pixel 5. People are saying it's probably going to be plastic, although there is the chance that, I don't know, maybe it's going to be better build quality, better build material, but I don't know if that's confirmed yet. The Pixel 5 will also have the same Snapdragon 765G that will be in the Pixel 4a 5G. It'll be pretty much the same as the 4a 5G, except in a 4a body with an ultra wide lens as well. And if we're talking about build quality or build material, then I also don't know if they're going to be adding wireless charging. I'm assuming they are, and dust and water resistance. But are they going to do IP68 dust and water resistance and wireless charging with a plastic build? Is that their plan? Is that what they're going to do? I guess we'll wait and see. So that price, though, the Pixel 5 is supposedly pricing at $649 or $699, which is, you're pretty much getting like a Pixel 4a 5G in a different shell at a higher price. And we still don't know exactly what they're going to be putting in it to differentiate itself, but I guess we'll find out on September 30th. That's about all the news that I think I have for the 4a 5G and the 5. I mean, the 4a 5G is also announced to come in a white color, and the Pixel 5 is so the 4a 5G in black and white, and the Pixel 5 in black and a green color. Which one am I going to get? I would love to buy the white color for the 4a 5G, but that I think is coming out later. And then the Pixel 5, if I can get my hands on a green one, I would get that one. But if I can't, I'll get the black one. I'll get whatever comes in first. That's really what it comes down to. I'll get whatever comes in first. So, okay, let me get back into chat here. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything as well. DB Cooper is in the house. DB Cooper, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Just switched to the iPhone 11 Pro from the Pixel 4. Don't know how I'm going to last on iOS. Are you bored with it, DB? Is that what it is? I don't mind it, but I understand. It's not my thing either. It's not my thing either. But I do like the battery life on the iPhone 11 Pro. I do like the camera on the iPhone 11 Pro. I mean, I have it right here. Like I like all that thing. I like all those things on my iPhone 11 Pro. I like the processor. It's just, it works. Yeah, it's not the most exciting phone, but I enjoy it. So anyway, DB Cooper, welcome to the stream. Team Verizon says, Jerome, I'm just waiting for my 4A to ship. Wait, were you on the fence about ordering it and now you ordered it? Did you tell me you ordered it? I can't remember, but yeah. Team Verizon, congrats. Or maybe you did say you ordered it and you just said it was going to take later, or it was going to be later until it arrived. Either way, congrats. I lose track. I lose so much track of everybody. Let me see here. Deepak says, Brian, we love you. Yeah, we all love you, Brian. Brian, thank you always for the support, man. Bert says 1+8, not a Pro. Still a good buy now. I mean, if you're looking for brute power, brute performance, what is the price on a 1+8 right now? $700? I don't know, man. Couldn't you buy an 855 plus for, yeah, you could get an 855 plus chipset for like $400 with a 1+7T. I mean, I don't know what the difference between an 855 plus and an 865 is, but I think the smarter thing to do is to wait for the 1+8T to show up, because then it's going to automatically drop the price of the 1+8. So if I were you, I would wait for the 1+8 to drop in price first, because I think the 1+8 Pro is even like starting to see sales for it. I would hold off. For that price drop when the 1+8T comes out. As far as a good buy, I mean, I don't think it's an awful buy, but I wouldn't spend $700 on it. Like, personally, for me, I wouldn't. I think a big part of that, though, is because of the camera. Like, I know I'm not going to get the same camera experience that I do on my Pixels or my iPhones. So $700 is kind of a tough pill to swallow. $700 is kind of a tough pill to swallow when I know that the camera isn't going to be what like my $350 Pixel 4a is giving me. That's weird that I can say that my $350 Pixel 4a is probably going to take better pictures than a $700 phone. It's weird, but I'm not complaining at all. Especially because I really enjoy cameras on phones. So, okay, let me move on. Brian says there was a deal for $100 off the 1+8, making it $699. Oh, so it is $700. Yeah. Why did I think, I don't know why I thought $700 was the normal. Anyway, there you go. I don't know where that deal is, but if Brian knows, please feel free to share. Jennifer Sao, am I saying that right? Jennifer Sao, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you here before. Do you think the Pixel 4a 5G will have significantly better battery life even with the new 765 chip? Also, do you think Google will put the Pixel 4a 5G and 5 on Black Friday sales in November? So to answer your first question, I think well, first of all, Jennifer, I think whatever Google did with Android 11 has already improved the battery, I think, overall, in all facets of the Pixel lineup. As far as the 765 chipset, I think that's something that we're not exactly sure about, because 5G also eats battery, or supposedly eats battery more. But I think because the 765 isn't like a true workhorse, like performance workhorse as an 865 or an 865 plus, I think it's still going to have pretty good battery efficiency. I don't know if that battery efficiency is going to be better than the Pixel 4a, but the 4a 5G is supposedly coming with a much bigger battery, right? 3,800 milliamp hours? Or is it more than that? 4,000? It's supposed to have a much bigger battery, though. So I think the battery life is going to be really good on it. I mean, my 4a right now, I'm now, after Android 11, I went from getting around 5-ish hours of screen on time to around high, like low 6 hours to high 5 hours. I'm getting anywhere between like 5 hours and 45 minutes of screen on time to around 6 hours and 5 minutes or so of screen on time. So my battery life has significantly gotten better. I think getting a 4a 5G, I think you're going to have a great battery regardless. I think the 765 chipset won't be a battery hog like I guess an 865 would have been, or an 865 plus. It might not be as battery sipping as the 730G on the Pixel 4a, but I don't think it's going to be like crazy bad or anything like that. I think the battery is going to be really good on the 4a 5G. At least that's my hope. Anyway, Jennifer, welcome to the stream. Brian says, I think the battery will be around the same as the OnePlus Nord. What is the OnePlus Nord getting? Again, I still think whatever Google did with Android 11 has really helped the battery overall. Actually, Brian, can you attest to that? I'm sure you have Android 11, right, on your Pixel 3 XL. Has the battery gotten better, or are you just seeing about the same? Anyone in here that has a Pixel phone, after you put Android 11 on it, has your battery gotten better? Or is it just me that's noticing it on my Pixel 4a? I have my Pixel 4. I really should just test the battery out with Android 11 on there. I swear, I think I did that before, and I don't know if I noticed anything different. But for some reason, with the official release of Android 11, I'm noticing it on my 4a. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You had another question. Do you think Google will put the Pixel 4a 5G and 5 on Black Friday sales in November? I don't know the history of this, but I believe that that's something that they've done a number of times. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did. My guess is they would. I'm wondering if you're wondering if you should be waiting or buying it like right when they announce it. I mean, if you have the time and patience to wait, how long is that? Oh my God, you would still wait for like almost 2 months though for Black Friday. So I guess if you can afford to wait 2 months extra, but I think here's the thing. Actually, here's my advice. If you're thinking about buying the Pixel 4a 5G at $499, I think that would be good to buy at any time. I think the price of that phone is worth it. The Pixel 5 at $649 or $699, you might want to wait for Black Friday, because I don't think the phone is going to be worth it at that price. I think it's going to be a little more expensive than it should be. So my advice is 4a 5G. Like, I think it would be a good buy at the $499 price point. I think you wouldn't go wrong getting it at that price on day one. The Pixel 5, on the other hand, I would maybe hold off. Unless you're just waiting for a great deal overall and you just need, like, you want the best price, then there's no harm in waiting unless you need a phone tomorrow, So, or yesterday is what I meant to say. Anyway, hopefully that helps, Jennifer. Again, welcome. Nice to see. It's always nice to see new faces in the stream. Welcome. And speaking of new faces, Connor Gurul, am I saying that right? Gurul, Connor. Connor, what's going on, man? Yo, I've been watching for a few minutes and just realized this is live. Yes, it is. You are live, sir. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Zane says, also, by the way, I'm looking at the time. It's 1 hour and 2 minutes in, so we are officially in OT. Welcome, everybody, to TNT Joe-Fi Live OT edition. Congratulations. You have now convinced me to stream longer than 1 hour. I should be leaving by now. No. Nice to see everybody still in here. Welcome, guys. Welcome. All right. So let me see. Team Variety says, thanks. Pretty excited for it. Yeah, man. Let me know when you get it. Jennifer says, I'm based in the US, so I'm lucky I won't get tax upcharged. There you go. Deepak says, Bert, get the Nord or jump to the flagship 8 Pro. There you go. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I think people were a little salty when the Nord came out, or at least regular OnePlus 8 owners, because it seemed very similar, I think, right? I swear that was something I read, or we've read that, or whatever. Anyway, Harsh Mystery says, Sony PlayStation event is on the 16th. If you want to know about PS5, make sure to watch it live. There you go. I don't know much about it. I'm not the biggest Sony guy, but Harsh has now told the public. So anybody who's waiting for a PS5 announcement or event. There you go. Jennifer says, I will kind of miss having a face unlock option because I have a form of eczema on my fingerprints, which makes it annoying to use aside from my thumbs. See, so like, this is the first time I've heard anybody really have, well, so for me, I always talk about how I enjoy the fingerprint reader. I've never actually seen where somebody has an issue with using the fingerprint reader because of, your, with the condition of eczema on your fingerprints. I can only imagine, how annoying that would be. Are they on all your fingerprint? I mean, either way, like if you can't use your main ones, that becomes an issue. So this is why I've also always advocated for having all of it. Like I always say, why can't we just have both? Go ahead and put face unlock in there. Go ahead and put a rear fingerprint reader, but also go ahead and put an in-display fingerprint reader. Go ahead and add all of those. That's something I've advocated for before as well. That like I can only imagine how annoying that would be for you. So yeah, I guess in your case, face unlock would make a lot more sense. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not going to be adding it in on the Pixel 5 or the 4a 5G. I mean, my only thing is like, get a phone that has face unlock. But if you're a Pixel fan, and it sounds like you are, then we don't have a lot of other options there. So, okay. Yeah, Brian says, I wish Google would just give us 2D face unlock as a convenience feature. There you go. Bob says, Jerome, I may have missed the answer to this, but how is your battery life on your Pixel 4 after the update? So here's the thing, Bob, is even though I have my Pixel 4, I don't use it. I don't. I really should use it, but I love my Pixel 4a. The battery life is excellent on it, and maybe it's gotten better. Maybe it's gotten better with Android 11, but I haven't updated it yet. I haven't used that phone in forever. One of the reasons I haven't used this phone is, well, the battery, but the fact of that oleophobic coating getting removed on it, it's so ugly. It grosses me out to look at that phone. It's so bad. It's so bad. And I don't even think Google would replace that. I think that's something I looked up on Reddit, and people were like, nope, Google's not going to do anything for you when it comes to that. Harshit, Anand, hey, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Harshit says, still waiting for the 4A in India. Are they getting the 4A? Did we talk about this? I can't remember. I don't know if they're going to be offering the 4A in India, which is unfortunate if they don't. I know, well, no, I think they are, right? But they're not offering the 4A 5G or the 5, which is also unfortunate. Yeah, Brian says, I want to see if it makes the Pixel 4 tolerable battery wise. Yeah, I should really use this phone and see if it's, I really like using the 4A. Yeah, we'll see. I'll let you guys know. Tito Escobar is in the house. My battery had gotten better on my Pixel 4 with Android 11. Thank you, Tito, for sharing that. I appreciate you sharing that. I've done battery reviews with my Pixel 4, and I don't get the best kind of battery life on it. So if I do try it, then I'll give you guys my thoughts on it. But there you go. Tito's already shared his view. So I feel like I don't need to do it anymore. I'm just trying to do a cop out. Brian says my 3XL is about the same. Well, thank you for sharing that. I don't know. I guess for me, I just thought it was going to, like, across the boards, everyone was just going to have better battery life, but maybe that isn't the case. Con Ep, what's going on, man? I don't think I've seen you in here. Am I the only one who hates curved screens? Con Ep, you must be new, because that's something that I bitch about all the time. I don't like curved screens. I like flat displays. I'm all about flat displays. I think a lot of people who are in my stream, who come here regularly, I think a lot of us feel very similar about a lot of things. A lot of us don't like curved displays because of accidental touches. That's the one thing I complain about. I have TCL gave me a TCL 10 Pro, and I think that was the first thing I bitched about, was the curved display. I make so many accidental touches, and after a while, I'm just like, I can't deal with it. I'm thinking of switching from the iPhone 10 to the Pixel 5 due to design, camera, and genuine Android device. I mean, I can't. So, up, like, those are all great points. One, as far as design, I think the Pixel 5 design is going to be great. You're going to get a awesome form factor like the Pixel 4a. You're going to get very symmetrical bezels. I mean, you'll get a punch hole for the front camera, but other than that, you're going to have a very aesthetically like nice looking device. Camera, yeah, you're going to get an excellent camera, but I still think the iPhone, well, you have a 10, but the 11 Pro, was the camera to get in 2019. And I think it still outperforms the Pixel 4a, the 4a 5G, the Pixel 4, and most likely the Pixel 5 if they're not updating anything in the optics department there either. So yeah, you're still going to get a great camera, but you won't get one as good as the iPhone 11 Pro or the upcoming iPhone 12 is my guess. But yes, a genuine Android device, stock Android, pure Android, cheese pizza Android. That's what I need to start calling it since I came up with that analogy. Is like vanilla Android is like going to a pizza place and getting a cheese pizza and then adding whatever you want to it after. Not having somebody, not going to a pizza place and then them saying, when you say, yeah, I'm going to get a pizza, I want sausage and mushroom. And they're like, no, you're getting Supreme. You're getting Supreme. That's all we offer. And here you go. And you can only take, you could take some of the toppings off, but some toppings you're not going to be able to get off. It's going to stay on there forever. You got to eat it that way. That's my analogy when people ask me about stock Android. I'm like, it's like getting a cheese pizza. It's like going to a pizza restaurant and starting off with a cheese pizza and then adding what you want to it. I think I've gone too long now with that analogy. Team Fry says, Jerome, I've gotten like 20 additional minutes of screen on time on average on the 3A browsing YouTube music messaging. Thank you for sharing, Team Fry. Yeah, I feel like I've been getting more than 30 minutes. At least more than 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes more, 25 to 30 minutes, something like that. Deepak says, on my Pixel 4 battery, standby is much better. During usage, not so much. Maybe it's just the 4A, maybe. Interesting. Jennifer says, thanks for the reply. You're very welcome. Jennifer says, also, my last name is pronounced Cho. Thank you. No, it's not. I don't say weird phonetics. There are just different ways of saying it. And every time I've seen that, that's usually how I say it. So I'll try to remember that if you come back or if you become a regular. Jennifer Cho. Got it. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for stopping by. Or if you're still here, thank you for sticking around. Let me see here. Connor says, anyone else waiting for the Fold 2 to ship? Connor, Did you order it? You got two stacks, bro. You want to be best friends, bro? You want to buy me one? I'll take a Fold 2. I'm sure some of my regulars, they want one too. There you go. So Grule, got it. Cho Grule. I'm gonna have to remember. I know I probably won't, but Cho and Grule. Thank you, Connor Grule. Got it. Hopefully I'll remember for next time. Brian says, we all have eczema now due to COVID-19 forcing us to use hand sanitizer a million times a day. So I legit have eczema. I have it on my shins. And it actually just came in like the last half year. I'm always scratching it because and I don't have medical insurance. So I can't really go to the dermatologist and be like, hey, so I have this eczema lotion and it kind of helps, but that's all I can. Yeah. Brian says, hashtag phonetics Jerome. There you go. Ernie Manning is in the house. What's up, guys? What's going on, Ernie? Nice to have you on here. Welcome to TNT Joe-Fi OT edition. Tito Escobar says, flat displays are my cup of tea. Yep. Curved displays are just annoying to me. I have to agree. Brian also says curved displays have no functionalities or have no functionality. I also agree. I mean, yes, you can do some stuff with a curved display, but I would rather not. Give me a flat display instead. Deepak says curved displays are typical Samsung gimmick. People would argue with you on that, but like I feel very similarly when it comes to that. Wyatt Wolford is in the house. Hello, what's going on, Wyatt? Welcome to the stream. Connor says, I got lucky with my Fold 1. Someone wanted to trade my Note 10 plus $300, and now I'm trading it in for the Fold 2. So it's like the Note 20 Ultra price for me. That's great. I'm glad you were able to find a deal to do that. But I still think you got a couple stacks that you can buy me one, right, Connor? Like I'm serious right now. I need you to buy me one. I will be DMing you for I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. I was like being weird. Okay, so let's take some time. I don't know anything about this new Chromecast. So this article talked about how it's going to have a new Chromecast. And my question is, how much better is this Chromecast going to be? What other additional features are they going to add to this Chromecast to make it better? So this TV behind me uses a Chromecast Ultra. I've had this Chromecast Ultra forever, and it's been fine. I'm able to push stuff to the TV quick and easy. What else are they going to be adding onto it that's going to make me want to buy a Chromecast Ultra? Why would I need an updated Chromecast? I guess that's what I'm wondering. Is it going to be that much more beneficial in my life? I don't know if there's been any rumors about the new Chromecast or what's going on with it, but I think that's all I can really say as far as the Chromecast. Show me what's going to be better. I know that this article did talk about having a new Android device, like Android TV device, which I would be interested in. That Android TV device, the one thing that I've been wanting on the Chromecast is, yes, I love the fact that I can just push anything I want to this Chromecast. I'm trying to figure out, it's very hard to like point at things. If you use a webcam, try to point at things with your, it's always backwards, and it always fucks with my head. So anyway, the Android TV device, or the Chrome, what I was trying to say, God damn it, is even though I enjoy my Chromecast and I'm able to push things to my Chromecast, like anything on YouTube or YouTube TV or Netflix or Hulu or whatever I have on, I can never share what I have. Like, there's no UI for it. And what I would love is, like, if I had people over or whatever, we could see all the things on the screen. And that's what I would like. I don't want something like a Roku, though, because on a Roku, you still have to like use a remote, and then you have to like go up, down, left, right to pick a letter and whatever. And I want something that gives you the speed of using a phone, but having it up on the display as well. I guess I could mirror the phone, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like a viable option. I feel like there's a better way of doing it. So we'll see what that update comes for the Chromecast on it. All right. So we talked about the announcement, the Pixel 5, the 4a 5G, why I think they should call it the 2020 Pixel instead of the Pixel 5, why they should call it the 2020 Pixel A instead of the Pixel 4a. We talked about now this new Chromecast, and then there's a smart speaker. I don't know. That's the same thing. I have three Google Home Minis, Google Mini Homes, Google whatever. I live in 350 square feet, and I still have three of them because I don't know why. I have one like behind next to my radiator. I have one in the kitchen, which is just like 5 feet away. And then I have one in the bathroom because why not? But the thing that I'm wondering is, so we're going to get a new smart speaker, but how good is the smart speaker going to be? The one thing that I've been talking about when it comes to smart speakers is the fact that I can't even play. What I want out of these smart speakers is to be able to play stuff on the TV. When my TV is playing a YouTube video, I want my smart speakers to play the same audio. I can't do that yet. So I feel like I don't need to buy a new smart speaker at this point. I was going to say, like, I have a super chat. I got a super chat from Bob Jones, 5 Canadian. Is that right? Is that what that is? Tiny contribution to the quote, get Jerome a Fold 2 funds. Thank you, Bob Jones. I'm only, how much is a Fold 2? Is it 2000 or is it 1980 or whatever? Either way, I am now $5 closer to a to a Fold 2. Bob Jones, thank you for the support. Thank you for helping offset costs and providing, me to like get through another day and help pay for rent and all the things that come with it. So Bob Jones, thank you for that support. I will be adding you into the September super chatters on my intros and outros to my live stream. So thank you so much. Also, while I'm at it, guys, really quick, if you have a quick second, a hot second, guys, it's free. This is free to do. All you got to do is click that thumbs up button. That's all I'm asking. Wait. Also, if you have a second, you might as well hit that subscribe button. I stream weekdays at 2 p.m. Central. And if you click that bell notification, then you'll know when I'm streaming. So if you're not a subscriber, I don't know why you're not. You're missing out on the best YouTuber who tries to talk to his audience and then who gives them $100 bills every single day that they come onto the stream. I'm kidding. That doesn't happen. but yeah, if you have a second, and you like the content, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, like, really quick, I keep saying that. I keep just like making this worse. If you've noticed, there are people in chat with green in their name and they have a red Chicago star next to their name. That is because they are part of the Phone Jerome fam. And you could be one too for as little as 99 cents a month. All you got to do is click that blue join button. With that, you get to have the red Chicago star next to your name. You'll get to use custom emoji. You'll get your name on every single intro and outro to my live streams. You will also, you'll get access to my Discord, my private Discord. Doesn't matter what tier you're at. And if you are a member and you still don't have that access to Discord, DM me at Phone Jerome right here, and I will give you access to that. Just let me know who you are before I give you access. So again, you could do that for as little as 99 cents a month. If you can't find that blue button or whatever it's called, you can go to youtube.com/Phone Jerome/join. Anyway, that's it. That's just my little marketing part right there. It is a way to support. If you can't do that, I totally understand. That's why I say hitting the thumbs up, hitting the subscribe button is free. And I do appreciate it. So thank you so much. Okay, moving on. The last thing that we're going to talk about today is, well, we had the speaker, right? And that speaker was here. I just want to share that. So I don't know if Google's going to be releasing a mini version of a speaker or if they're just having this new big one. I mean, it looks cool. I don't know. I don't really have many thoughts on it because it's like, yeah, it looks like another speaker. We have so many of them now. So I guess the best thing to do is just wait on the 30th and see what that's going to look like. All right. Moving on. I have an article from Android Police about the LG Wing. I know it got announced today, but like I really don't know much about it. I don't know what's packed in it. Although I think somebody told me in chat that it has a 765 chipset. So that's about all I know. And it swivels. It does this swivelly thing. Like it does this thing right here. This is my Pixel Wing, guys. I've said this before. I have the very first pre-production Pixel Wing. So following leak upon leak, LG finally made one of its weirdest smartphones yet official during a live event. Is it really weird? The weirdest? One of its weirdest. The LG Wing is a dual screen handset with a swiveling mechanism. You can rotate its display by 90 degrees, revealing another smaller one underneath it. LG hopes that this unique form factor will help with multitasking, like when you're navigating in your car while listening to music or watching a video while chatting with friends. So I think those are actually good features. I don't know why. I don't know if I would necessarily call that weird. To be honest with you, I would rather have this form factor like that. I would rather have this than this. I would rather have this T than two displays sandwiched next to each other. That's me though. I saw it in action and I thought it didn't look bad at all. I didn't see this commercial though, so we're gonna spend some time. You're gonna have me watch it with you. You guys won't be able to hear the audio, but because I don't want to get, copyright bullshit. Anyway, it says here the LG Wing is a dual screen handset with a swiveling mechanism. You can rotate its display by 90 degrees. Okay, I just said that. LG hopes. Oh, I read all of this. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Wait. So to make it even more unique, LG has also added a pop-up selfie cam. That's awesome. The one thing that I want on my phone, rather than a hole punch or a punch hole or a notch or a water drop or a capsule or whatever you want to call it, is a pop-up selfie cam. So that's great. I didn't realize that. Okay, so let's watch this video. I got to make sure that it's muted for you guys. I'm gonna change this screen up, and then here we go. So dramatic music playing. LG Wing. This music is like the most dramatic music I've ever listened to. So wait. So wait. So this is not a full screen then, huh? It's just this. This is what comes. How big is this screen? Okay, this makes a lot more sense because you can't use two screens anyway. So this is just a smaller screen underneath it. I don't know. I don't think that's the worst idea in the world. Oh, that music is pretty dope. It's like funky and like upbeat. So, oh, you could even flip it the other way. That's cool. I like that. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Wait, that even makes it more useful. I think this is actually not a bad idea at all. I like it. How much is this phone? It's probably way too much. No, I think this is pretty sick. Now that I'm seeing it like this, I think it's pretty cool. So hold on, let's look at that. I don't think that looks bad at all. And that's the thing. This screen that comes up sideways, it's not like a huge full phone that you're holding. It's a very thin version of the display. Oh shit. I was going to go here. Wait, what was Wait. Is that the What does that say there? Oh, screen images simulated. I was going to say, is that the pop-up? Wait, I'm so confused. What's going on there? Is that a whole thing that comes up? That's a huge pop-up. That's a huge selfie pop-up camera then. I was expecting it to be like, how. Oh, wow. That's huge. That's what she said. I wish they showed that better because that's kind of like, I don't want to say misleading. It could be misleading, confusing. Wait. So there you go. So what was I seeing before? Why did I? I don't know what was I looking at before? Why do I sound so confused? So there's a selfie cam. That's the pop-up cam. Huh. Wow, they've already put a bunch of like other videos for you to watch with it. I guess I'll have to check those out. Um I really like the idea. I think the idea is great, but I just don't know how well it would work. Like I would love to get one just to like see how useful it would be. Cuz I don't know how useful it really would be, but like all those little examples, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I could understand why people would want that. So, it says when you look at the phone in its non-swiveled state, it doesn't look too different from other handsets. It might just be a tad thicker than most. There are minimal bezels on the top and bottom of the outer screen, and an array consisting of 3 cameras can be found in the top left corner of the otherwise understated back. So like it's cool that they're showing you all the different ways you can use the phone. But once you swivel the primary screen to the side 90 degrees, a smaller squarish screen, a smaller squarish screen is revealed. I don't know why that's so hard to say. LG says it made sure that transitions between the two modes are seamless and that it optimized the software to make use of the unique setup. You can define favorite app pairs, and supported media applications allow you to change video and sound settings on the secondary display. So, like the thing I think about right now is imagine you were watching this stream. So you could have that flip up sideways and then watch the actual live stream chat on the bottom screen, right? I feel like that would be a great use for it. That would be a great use for Twitch. That would be a great use for even just watching a regular YouTube video so you could scroll through the comments. The one thing that I love doing is watching YouTube videos and scrolling through comments. But then it also sucks because you watch a very small screen on your display because you have to have the screen in portrait mode. So I feel like that's a great solution for doing that as well. I could see it being useful. I could literally see this being useful. I think it's a great idea. At least right now, I think it's a great idea. So let me see what else it says here. It says supported media applications allow you to change video and sound settings on the secondary display. When in swivel mode, you can also use the bottom screen as a grip, providing you with a handy improvised gimbal for hopefully smoother videos, including joystick functionality. I didn't think about that. That's not a bad idea either. LG promises up to 200,000 swivels, which average out to about 100 motions every day for 5 years. A thermoplastic coating applied to the back of the main screen is supposed to protect the inner display from scratches. And some form of hydraulic dampening is used to reduce stress on the mechanism when the wing is deployed. So here are the specs: a 6.8 inch, 20.5 by 9 aspect ratio, FHD plus. And then the second screen, that bottom screen is 3.9 inches. Running Android 10, a 765G chipset, 8 gigs of RAM with 256 gigs of internal storage. So at least they're not skimping on that. Sorry, I meant to make that screen bigger. It also does take expandable storage, a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. I'm wondering how long that battery is actually going to last with, I guess, 2 displays that way. I mean, it is a smaller display, so maybe it won't be that bad. Yeah, they're calling it a gimbal motion camera. I really don't know how well that's going to work, though. A front pop-up camera, which I love. I'm glad that they put a pop-up camera in there. And then whatever this Hexa motion stabilizer is, an in-display fingerprint sensor. Yeah, we read through all of this, so we don't need to go through all of that right now. The wing will first... God damn it. So, of course, it says here the wing will first take flight on Verizon and will come to other carriers later. Specific pricing, availability, some specs, and colors will differ by network. In Europe, the dual screen phone will cost €1,100. What's €1,100 in US, because that already sounds like way too much money. But the fact that it's coming to Verizon makes me already know that you probably can't get the phone unlocked, which is unfortunate. Hopefully it's not going to be exclusive to Verizon. It looks like it won't be, since it says it will come to other carriers later. It's just when I read or hear that it's coming to carriers, it usually makes me think that I can't buy it I can't buy it straight up unlocked. I think the idea is great. I like the idea. I would love to try one. Like, I would love to get my hands on one to really see how well it worked. You know what? I mean, I haven't. So LG gave me, I think LG's actually given me 2 free phones. The last phone they gave me was a G6 or a G7. Maybe both. I forget. They're not going to give me a wing. Oh my God. I should reach out to LG. Maybe they will, because I'm not spending 1,100 euros or whatever that comes up to in US dollars for a wing. That's like, but I would love to try it out for sure. All right. Let me scroll up in chat here. What am I missing? Ooh, we got a lot of chat. So let me make sure I get through all of this. So Harsh likes curved displays. It looks and feels good. I mean, yes, I think it looks good. I mean, yeah, I mean, feel good. Maybe it feels good in the hand, but after a while, I get annoyed with the accidental touches. Like, that's the thing that really gets to me. Conup says, one more question. How's the audio on the Pixels? Spotify is on my daily routine. So I think the audio is pretty good. I don't think it's as loud as what like you get on the iPhone. Like, my iPhone 11 Pro, I think, has better speakers than my Pixel 4 or my Pixel 4a, but it's not bad. It's not bad. But like, if you know what the audio sounds like on a Pixel or on an iPhone 11 Pro, I think the iPhone just sounds a little, I think there's more volume and maybe it's a little richer. It's been a while. I haven't really compared the two in a minute, but it does fine for me. But like, if you need it to be super loud and like you're maybe working in a warehouse or you're working in a place that has a noisy environment, I don't know what else to compare it to. It's been a while since I've done like a proper speaker test for stuff. So, yeah, Brian says the speakers are pretty good. Can't say much about the audio jack because my 3XL doesn't have one. Oh, yeah, unless you're talking about the volume with like a wireless, because I use my AirPods Pro every day. And the volume is plenty loud for me. So if that's what you're wondering about, like, I have no issues when it comes to that. I never turn it up at 100% volume. It's usually, well, I still listen to everything loud, but it's also, I live in Chicago. So there's noise everywhere. I typically am like 2 or 3 notches down from full volume. That's usually how I have it. Connor says, I think Chromecast Ultra uses HDMI 2.0. The new one should have 2.1, possibly come with Android TV, so you don't need a phone. So if that's the case and I actually can use a phone but use the UI, I would love that. That would be great as well. Thank you, Connor. Thank you for pointing that out. Jay Mill is in the house, coming in for the OT. Yes, yeah, we're deep into OT. What's good, Rome and everyone? Not much, Jay Mill. Just going through chat, going through tech. Like, you know how it goes, typically the same kind of stuff. Tito Escobar says, I still have and use my original Google Home speaker that looks like an air freshener. I gave mine to my mom, actually, so she uses that. I just have the minis at my place because I felt like I didn't need, like the way I do my minis, I have them attached to a outlet thing, so there's no cable or anything. It just like it plugs right into the outlet, saves counter space. So I like that. Yeah, Jay Mill says, I got 2 Nest Minis. I love them. Yep. Okay. Jay Mill says, wait, what speaker is this now? What speaker? What do you mean? Or phone? The LG wing? Oh, yeah. J Mill says the LG Wing is an unnecessary innovation that I like. I think it looks. I think it could be useful. It might be something that like other people could incorporate. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, Big House says I like the LG Wing. Deepak says LG is an underrated innovator. I like the innovation there. I do. Um Jay Mill says, well, it wouldn't make sense if the other display was full. Wait, I think I missed the context here. But yeah, Big House says a 4-inch screen under the main display. Oh yeah. Oh, you mean when it like pulled up? Yeah, I was like I got so confused what was going on there. I was so confused. So yeah, no, it's not that. I don't know what I was looking at. I got confused somewhere. Harsh says if this phone costs $900 to $1,000 with only the 765 and FHD display, you think it'll still be worth it? I mean, I wouldn't pay it. Like for me, I wouldn't pay it for sure. No. Like that's like I don't think it's worth it. I just like the innovation behind it. I would love to use it just to like I would honestly the reason I would want to test it out is I want to see if I could watch YouTube videos that way. Watch Twitch streams that way. I think that would be cool. I would like that, but that's about it. Yeah, Deepak says, why is the screen shifting up? I think they were doing something there. I don't know what they made it look like something was disappearing or whatever, and it was just not. Yeah, it felt deceptive. It felt deceptive. Okay, let me see here. The entire chat is in silence for the wing. Big House says they were showing the elimination of the front camera, giving you a full screen. There's a pop up. Oh, that's what they were doing. Okay. Okay. They were making it seem like there was, like, if you were used to having a front camera, they were showing you, no, it doesn't have a front camera. It has a pop up. I see what you're saying. Thank you. That's still very, like, confusing for people. Big House says Lou from Unbox Therapy had a great unboxing showing camera features. I'll have to check it out. I haven't watched that guy's channel in forever. DB Cooper says looks cool to me, but I just love tech. I mean, I think a lot of us feel the same way. Jay Mill says the Wing reminds me of the Sidekick from years ago. Actually, I think I pointed that out when the Wing first came out. I think I pointed at least something similar to that. Okay, let me scroll down here. Darkman says you'll love the Fold 2 then for watching YouTube and comments. I'm sure I would. I just $2,000 is I can't even stomach the thought of paying $2,000 for that. Yeah, J Mill says the spec of that thing though aren't making me too happy. It's yeah, thank you, Deepak. $1,300. Jesus. Well, that's what I paid for my Huawei P40 Pro Plus. Oh God. Yeah, Bob Jones says 1720 Canadian. Gotta pass. I don't blame you for passing whatsoever. Okay. Amin is in here. Amin, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. LG Wing looks like one of those April Fool jokes come to life. I still think I don't know how much you've watched of this, Amin, but like I still think it looks cool. I would test it out. Team Verizon says, Jerome, we're hitting an all afternoon stream. No, this is about to end. Just an FYI. If it's over 1,000 with the 765G, it's outpricing the V60. It's DOA. I wouldn't. It is DOA. This is going to be catering to a very niche amount of people because people just are not going to have the money to afford anything like that. So, okay, guys, I think that's it for today, guys. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Happy Monday, guys. I want to thank everybody. My patrons, my YouTube members, everybody who's super chatted today. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for helping offset costs and just supporting the channel. It does mean a lot to me. Thank you for liking, subscribing, all that kind of stuff. Guys, come back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Central. We will do it all over again. I'm sure we'll have more news to talk about. I think that's it for me today, though. So I'm about to play this music and hop out of here. I hope the rest of you guys have a great Monday, and we'll talk soon. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy. Here we go. Bye.